Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nazmi bin Yusli. My metric number is H22A0811. So I will tell about the part A. Number 1 is for systematic sampling. Our group will choose a starting point at random in a list all members of the population, and the systematic select each person occurring in a list at specific interval. Arrange the target population according some ordering system, and then selecting element at regular interval through the order list. In the systematic sampling, we divide the population size n by the sample size n to option the range KTH, the NN. Systematic sampling has advantage and disadvantage. In the first sample is easy to choose. Alright, the next one is a quantitative research approach. Is a approach that center on systematically collecting, analyzing and interesting data to address research question or test specific hypotheses. There are other methods to collect data such as statistical analysis, less sample size, and objective measurement. In our study, we use quantitative to make conclusion. In addition, quantitative is an adjective related to or involving the measurement of numerical quantity or value. In many fields, quantitative data involves the collection and analysis of numerical information, usually through the use of statistical method. And then the last one, in the statistical analysis, level of measurement refer to the scale to measure category variable. There are four main measurement level, each which has an category among the nominal level, ordinal level, interval level, and also ratio level. Our group chose the nominal level. This is the most basic level of measurement. Data at this level is categorical and can only be classified in different criteria. Our group.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurul Huda Nadira binti Cik So, and my metric number is H22A0X15. Today I will present about my part, which is appropriate table to describe the data. Systematic sampling involves selecting every KTH element from a list after randomly selecting starting point. Let's say K is 6 and that we choose a beginning point at random in this instance. For table 1, randomly selected data, N is 50. Observation and labor force. For observation, we have 11, 17, 23, 29, 299. The second table is descriptive statistic. The column is statistic and value. For the statistic, we have mean, median, range, minimum, and maximum. While for the value, mean 97 to 34, median 94 to 5, and range 134, and minimum 20 and maximum 154. Next is table 3, which is frequency distribution. Firstly, labor force range and frequency. For example, the labor force range, which is 20 to 40, the frequency is 5. 41 to 60, the frequency is 7. 61 to 18, the frequency is 9. And 81 to 100, the frequency is 11. 100.
Hi, my name is Ruziani Aznida binti Muhammad Ludin. My metric number is H22A0662. I will present about two suitable graphical methods to represent the data. Graphical methods suitable for representing data are histogram and OGIF. So, the table below shows the class interval, lower boundaries, upper boundaries, midpoint and frequency that have been obtained from labor force data in Malaysia. The table below shows the class interval, frequency, upper boundaries, and cumulative frequency to represent the data using OGIF.
Measurement of central tendency. In systematic sampling, a measurement of the central tendency value is appraised as a statistical measure representing the single value of data entire distribution or dataset. It has three, which is mean, median, and mode. For mean is by dividing the total number by the total number of number. The mean or mean measure is determined as the average of the given number, which is the formula mean total given data divide total number of data. For median is the median number of data set in which the database is arranged in ascending order or in descending order. The median is the mid data point in the list if the number of data point is odd, and the average of the two mid data point is in the list of the number of data point is even. Mode is the frequent number. For instance, 21 is the mode in this number collection, which is 21, 21, 21 and other. The most frequent appearing number is the mode. There are 3 instances of the number 21 in this context. Next is position measurement, which is percentile. To compute the percentile, P, determine the percentile position in the ordered data and choose the associated element. Then for quartile, to calculate quartile, methodically choose each element of the sample that fall within the interval. And to find position is percentile multiply sample size and divide 100.
Hi, I'm Nurain Shazwani binti Ma'rifin. My matric number is H22A053A. Today I will a presentation for my part. Measure of variation is coefficient. Express the standard deviation as the mean percentage. It provides a relative measure of variation. Relative alone you to compare the variability of different data sets regardless of the scope. The lower CV show less relative variability, while the higher CV show greater relative variability in relation to the mean. Next, for determining the shape of data dispersion, firstly we can use variation such as range measurement, between which range can be used quantities IQR and standard deviation. This step do exert a significant impact on the spread of value in a data set. For example, range the difference between the maximum and minimum value in the data set and the next interquartile range. IQR, the range covered by middle 15% of the data, is calculated as the difference between the third quantity Q3 and the first quantity Q1. Finally, standard deviation is the measure of how many individual data points deviate for the mean. The large standard deviation indicated the variability, and the percentage of this measure we can gain on understanding of the distribution of data. We also find that creating visual representations such as histogram or board plots can provide a visual assignment of the shape of data dispersion, helping you identify patterns such as normal dispersion or the presence of outline.
The next part is a part B. Number 1, find the one set of data have one independent variable and one independent variable. So for firstly, data of height and weight is about the title we just is our group. So independent variable is a symbol X. My group just a height. Dependent variable Y is a weight. That's a data we have here. I just pick a random number is a 27, 55, 16, 92, 36, 17 and then 87. After that is a weight dependent variable is a number is 37, 25, 49, 50, 72 and then 21. That's part B number 1.
Sample size. Sample of data is taken from data of height and weight, which is 27 minus 23. So n equal to 27 minus 23 equal 4. So that means n equal 4. Type of data. The data type used in height and weight statistics are quantitative data. Quantitative data enable the selection of numerical element method from population. Level of measurement. Measurement level or measurement scale refer to the nature of data and the relationship between value. There are 4 main levels of measurement, which is nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. The data used in this report is the ratio scale.
There are data of height and weight of UMK students for the FHPK faculty population who participate in the entrepreneurship program. A sample of 15 students is received. In the case, the sampling interval is height and weight of students, which is independent variable and dependent variable. Next, for this dataset contain 15 numerical values and studies, we explore the effect of various sample size, taking into account the constraint that the sample size should be at least 30 and not extend 100. Our main purpose of exploring random sampling strategy in this dataset is to find out the analysis of height and weight of randomly selected UMK students. This dataset also consists of 15 numerical, save are the basis of investigating the implication of random sampling. Additionally, the dataset also study or focus specific scenario where aim to provide insight into the random selection process of number and their effect of statistical analysis.
Next is Pearson product moment correlation coefficient. The degree and direction of a linear relationship between two continuous variables are measured statistically by Pearson's product moment correlation coefficient. So the R is 0.0261. This indicates a very weak positive correlation.
The table below shows all the regression calculations. Before these calculations are made, we need to develop the estimate regression equation. Then, only then can we interpret the regression equation.